One more game. We are going second. Again, what is happening? I mean, at least we're pretty safe. Yeah, we'll start with Lugia. Double Lugia, Terapagos. Just to shrink my hand down as much as possible. Since we have double Lugia, we're safe. What do you do? Flip a coin if heads your opponent's Pokemon is not paralyzed. What does Little evolve into? I don't know these cards. That's always the fun part of a new card expansion is like, what? I don't know what Flittle evolves into. I don't really know what I'm going against. We got the other Oricorio who deals 80 damage for something being knocked out, so we got 80 into 80. And we have Ho-Oh, so we can start building that immediately. I think I'm wary of Peculiar Plaza. We might have to play Starting Plains, but for now I'm just trying to thin cards out of my deck. Sacking a Lugia I don't think is the end of the world. It gets a little bit dicey, but Ho-Oh is pretty chunky. Sightseer. We are looking to evolve. Do we draw a card? Yes, we do. Are you going to go for the Paralyze, though? Might as well. Yeah, I'm going to play Starting Flames and then Copycat, I think. I have the Ilima, though. I'm going to go ahead and play Starting Flames, at least. Since we now have Ilima. Which plays around paralysis, so that's not a huge concern. Hopefully the next energy is metal. It's okay if not. What do? You want to crash. During your next turn, the depending Pokemon takes plus 50 damage from attacks. I think I'll still be okay. Next energy is metal, so I can go ahead and actually play Ilima now. I'm not afraid of... Okay, the debuff is gone from my side. I'm at least gonna get to attack twice for sure. Bait. Put another Terapagos out. I think this is a game where I build Lugia twice. Just for some insurance. I'm a little bit afraid of Mega Altaria. I need my other Ilima, I think. Having my phone alarm go off. I think I'm gonna Copycat, just on the off chance I find my Ilima. I have a Sabrina. Because now Ho-Oh is going to get attacked by an Oricorio. It'll get knocked out because I have 80 HP. I'll pop up, knock out the Oricorio, tank a hit from Altaria. And Sabrina for the win. That seems like a good game plan to me. This is why Ilima is so important. Like, ooh. If they evolve that, that's a problem. I'll, just build up my other Terapagos, I guess. If they don't find their other Mega Altaria, I'm in the clear. That's a little bit scary. But even then, I can just hit it. So they don't have their other Mega Altaria. Ooh. And do they get it? Do they get... They don't get it? Alright, GG's. Bam. GG's. Once again, Mega Altaria. Been climbing the emblem event with this deck. So far, I actually am on a 5 streak. So, it's going well for me, I would say. And going second. Lugia, we have an Ilima. Kamala, once again, serving no purpose. But it's just here for Oricorio. Going against a Gouging Fire deck. Alright, what do you do? Negative 30 damage, okay. How many energy? Discard 2. I wonder how that deck works out anyway. It seems really fun. Maybe not, like, optimal, but it sounds very fun. Oh, what I would do for a second Gouging Thunder. But it is what it is. I'm not worried just because of the presence of Ilima. We got a Ho-Oh as well. I see you're going for the same plan as me, except maybe a little bit faster. But you're going second. So we're actually at about... You're going first, so we're at the same speed, actually. If you were going second, I would be worried, but not in this case. Very strange. Which one are you going to attach? It seems pretty clear that you should attach to Ho-Oh. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. I personally would attach to probably Ho-Oh since the next energy is Fire. That way you can build up Gouging Fire and Ho-Oh at the same time next turn. I have my own Raging Bolt now. And I have a second Lugia. I mean, we can get a Lightning Energy on the Raging Bolt at least. No, Ho-Oh is a bit rough. I don't really know what I want to do. I still have one other turn to figure things out, so I can put my Raging Boots out at least. I have, like I said, I have one more turn to think about things. I can even get my second Ilima in here at some point. Maybe play my starting planes at this point. Well, you didn't attach an energy, okay. Well, I guess you're putting it in the discard on purpose. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know the inner workings of your brain. Okay, now we have Ho-Oh at least. I think the play now is to play starting planes. Because now Lugia can take 2 hits from Ho-Oh. I think I'm gonna have to put... Well, I have double Ilima, so I can Ilima into my other Lugia. I think is the play. So they're gonna put energy onto Gouging Fire. If they pop up an attack... Yeah, I have to play Ilima. I'll do double Ilima, actually. I think that's the win con here. They're gonna be able to attach a lot of energy, but I won't be losing any points, so... Double Ilima. Hopefully they don't play like Mars or a red card. Because I'm currently still chilling. And I'm gonna get to attack at least twice with Ho-Oh. I think build up Lugia twice. Copycatting down to 4. Are you looking for another basic? What are you doing? Either which way, Ilima next turn. Safe from Sabrina for now. I still can rely on my Leaf as well. And now I just gotta wait for them to make a move. I might... I don't think I care about losing my Raging Bolt. If I get my Sada, I might Terapagos. I think I want my Terapagos. Especially since my next energy is Metal. I'll be up to 160 on that. Terapagos or Lugia? I think I've already committed to losing Ho-Oh. So I can build up both. It's fine, actually. Because I'm going to attack twice with Ho-Oh. They've got their Raging Bolt. Maybe I retreat. I attach to Ho-Oh. Retreat attack with Terapagos. Because they can pop in and knock me out. And then... do I need my Sada? I would need one more water energy. I think I'll commit to attacking with Ho-Oh. Well... I need Lugia. I think I have to retreat Ho-Oh. Yeah, I need to attach to Ho-Oh, retreat, knockout. That way, if Raging Bolt hits me, I still have my Ho-Oh. And then Raging Bolt can't attack again. So, yeah, they ran out of time from thinking. That's fantastic for me, actually. Because now I'm going to attach. I'm going to thin a card out of my deck. Now, Ho-Oh is on curve. And I think they disconnected. I think they started thinking too heavily. And ended up paying for it. Unfortunately. Which is no skin off my bones, really. I had a winning plan either which way. So yeah, I might cut this here. But that was a tough game to pilot through, I think. So it was very good. We will be on to the next. Alright. Why am I going second like this entire session? Whatever, I have an Ilima. It's fine. Going against a grass deck? We're going against... ooh, Snivy. Is this a Mega Heracross? If this is Mega Heracross, that's actually really scary for me. That's really scary for me. I really gotta play carefully. If it's not Mega Heracross, I think I'm chilling. but I'm in danger if it is a Mega Heracross, believe it or not. Even with starting flames, like I take 170, I'm just dead in one hit. Granted, if I can get a Lugia going, or even a Raging Bolt, brutally tough. Double Ho-Oh. Can I get a not Ho-Oh? Okay, yeah, Lugia. You're welcome here, Lugia. You can hang out. Essentially the same Pokemon if I'm protecting against a Sabrina. Okay, it's a Celebi. I think we're in the clear. We're in the clear, folks. We did it. I'm not concerned about you, actually. Well, maybe I'm concerned about you. We'll see. I love my turtley boy. I'm so happy Terapagos is in this game. I'm getting so many metal energies in a row. Of course, they have to attack Terapagos for me to get out of the active spot without my leap. But I am honestly anticipating an attack at some point. Absolutely. And if they don't attack me, I can just put the metal energy on that other Terapagos. And we're pretty chill, I think. Such a cute little guy. I love Terapagos. Do you attack with Serp, or do you build up Celebi? You're gonna attack with Serperior, alright. And we Ilima. Such a strong, underrated card. Extremely, extremely strong underrated card. I'm gonna build up Lugia 100%. If they play Sabrina, I'll just put up Terapagos and play my other Ilima. I really, really like the start of metas, because Ho-Oh and Lugia just work. It's like shockingly well, and we have like another good partner for them as well in Terapagos now. It's fantastic. If you have a Dawn, that's really, really cool. If not, I'm just gonna run away and pop you in the face. With Lugia. Yeah, attached to Ho-Oh. I don't actually think I'm that invested in keeping Ho-Oh. We'll put out Terapagos. I don't think that matters. We'll do this. Yeah, sure. Alright. We're in such a good position. It's so easy to get into a good position with this deck too. Like, you're so chonky. You have Ilima. You have so much going on for you. It's actually nuts. Yeah, deal 200 damage to me. I don't really care. Go forth, my Terapagos. commit crimes. Let's just put my other Lugia out. Like, Lugia just comes up and blasts whatever happens to KO me. Once again, they could play Mars or Red Card, but I'm not really seeing that card around very much. I sell my copycats. Oh, you don't even... Oh, you do have the energy. Okay, well. It's unfortunately the end for you. Lugia just sits on the bench and is threatening. That's all it does. Lugia's job is to sit there and look threatening. Alright, GG's to my opponent. Very GG's. Going second again. I don't mind starting with a Terapagos as long as I can get another basic out. That seems like the plan to me. Okay, we're going against the new, Intellion stuff. Ooh, that's a juicy copycat. Please don't play any cards. Yes! And I have a playable card myself. So I don't mind having 2 Terapagos out. It's a delicious copycat right there. And we have Ilima now, so we have a game plan. Can we get a Ho-Oh? Ho-Oh would be perfect. 50-50 on Ho-Oh Lugia, but... Okay, we have options. I start building up my Terapagos, I suppose. If they double evolve, I'm in a little bit of trouble. I think I have to sack a Lugia here. Or do I sack Terapagos? So they hit for 20. Okay, they hit for 100 next turn. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, cool. We're chilling. Definitely out of KO range, no? Hopefully we can find a Ho-Oh. We got 9 cards left. Please be a Ho-Oh. Very high chance of being a Ho-Oh. Still 50%, but... Very good. I think I might have to let go of my Terapagos, though. I could play Leaf. Tank some damage with Ho-Oh. Or I could just play Ilima now. Or Leaf could bait out a Cyrus. Which I would almost honestly prefer, especially since I'm sitting on an Ilima. How many cards left? 5? I am holding 6. They are holding 6. Save my copycat. Ho-Oh can tank a good amount of attacks, so I'm just gonna get rid of that point loss right now. So I think I'm chilling still. And we can just count on Terapagos to sweep, dealing 160 damage. We got the inflatable boat. They're breaking on basics, which is great for me. I think I'm gonna copycat now. Because if I can get an Ilima, I would like an Ilima. Plus, I do gain a card out of it. I have Leaf and Ilima back. Wonderful. What do we got now? Froakie. I can Sabrina the Intellion up. Or even Sabrina the Froakie up. I'm a little bit more afraid of Froakie. Plus I have Leaf, so I'm safe from Cyrus. I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good here. Them bricking on their basics really helps too. What's great about Ilima too, with all of these like bulky, colorless types, is you just nullify damage. The damage just doesn't matter at the end of the day, and that doesn't help. Irida doesn't help. So let's go ahead and deal with that. I think I'm gonna play Sabrina, actually, knock out Froakie. And I'll put this over here. And now I am pretty safe from Greninja Cyrus. And I KO Intellion next turn. So it goes well. Got the other Froakie. Ho goes down. I put the energy on the other Terapagos. I pop up with this Terapagos attack. It takes damage. Maybe one of them gets Cyrused. But then I can leave for Ilima out, and I think this is just checkmate. Big chillin'. Here, you know, we'll do this. Sure, protect against Sabrina. Because we have Leaf as well. So, yeah. I saw a piece of hair rolling across my floor, and I'm like, oh my god, is that a spider? It was not a spider, it was just hair. Unless they have Mars. In which case I might have doomed myself, but... They can't do Mars and Cyrus at the same time. Just hit the active. Alright, GG. Yeah, they conceded. The end. Alright. Going second. I think I prefer that. Going against fire, so I don't really need Kamala. I can go ahead and put double Terapagos down. So I can protect against Sabrina. And I have my Ilima, so I'm pretty ready, set, go. Against Salandit? That's interesting. Is there going to be a Celebi in here? I am anticipating like them to evolve into the one that burns and poisons. And then they'll attack me, poison me, and deal 50 damage while I have that poison satisfied. Why is Diglett here? Okay, they're communicating for their evolution. Pessimian? Man, I come in with an actual game plan and then they've got that going on. Play Pokeball first. just to pretend that I have Ho-Oh. I think I'll go ahead and bench Lugia at this point. Not necessarily the most afraid. I don't know why my tablet's doing what it's doing. There you go. Okay, they do have their Salazzle. Poison. They just have the poison. Why is Dugtray up here? Oh, they do have fighting energy. That's crazy. I think I'm just chilling. I am chillin'. Fighting Pokemon. Okay. They're not gonna just go for the KO. But I am going to go ahead and play Ilima on my Terapagos now. Put my Ho-Oh up. Next energy is Metal. Maybe I can get my Raging Thunder, perhaps, perchance. I don't have my other Ilima or my other Leaf, so I'm just gonna chill. I can probably build up my Lugia at this point. Maybe I can, like, top deck my Raging Bolt and build up into that. But I just win next turn with Terapagos. Celestic Town? What? What are they playing? Like, I'm terribly sorry, but like, what is going on? What is happening? Okay, there's my Raging Bolt. But I do just win by putting Terapagos in. And GG. What are they playing? What is this deck? I don't know. I only just started the Emblem event, and that's the deck I go against first. Okay. Well, GG's anyways. Alright, that was the Rainbow Crusher deck. Obviously, game plan. You put Terapagos Lugia down, what have you. Or even Kamala. Don't mind losing that guy. Can even use Ilima on it, like take a hit. Sure, why not? Then you can use double Copycat, double Croft to dig for your second one, or even your Leaf, just to get out of there. I feel that people are really hesitant to use Cyrus unless it's to win the game, and who can blame them? It's usually a bad choice. Sabrina win 2 games, helps you reach around Mega Pokemon, as per always. Sada and Raging Bolt, I'm gonna be real, they're just there for sillies. You can probably manage to get away with running something else other than those 2, but it seems like a fun time to me. And yeah, you just play super duper defensively, starting planes obviously, just giant cape across the board, always fantastic. And pretty much, yeah, that's it. That's the game plan. That's what you do with this deck, and it's very fun to play defensively like this. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like the video. I will see you guys in the next video of whatever it is I happen to make. Peace out.